Hello everyone, so today I'm going to talk about my 2019 makeup inventory. So I've been watching this kind of videos lately. I was inspired to make one myself. So it's also good to monitor what I purchased every year, and I want to compare the things I buy this year into my collection next year. So this is a great way also to keep track on the things I add into my collection and to know how much I spend every year, to monitor and make me aware of my spending. So the first one is my sunscreen. So I only have two. So the Mamonde one is the new one, and this Bior one, the blue one, is really an old sunscreen of mine that is about to be empty. I bought the Momonde one recently on sale, so that's why it's only €6. And the Bior, I got it in the Philippines during my vacation 2 years ago for around €10. The next one are my lip balms. So the first two are from Rage. I bought them last December, I think, for $6.99 in Lille. Third one is from Blistex. I bought that in Holland last summer, and the last two is from Nux. I bought them for €10 each. It was like a promo in a certain pharmacy website in Belgium, but I didn't use them for almost 2 years. The one in the box is still unopened, and I see like weird things already, so I might throw that as well. So the next ones are my primers. So I have 5. So some are really old, some are new ones. I wanted to try other primers from other brands like pore minimizing. That's why I got the Maybelline and the Essence, and the eye primer is for when I needed to use my Urban Decay Naked Cherry, because I noticed it doesn't really stick good in my eyes. Normally I have no problem with eyeshadows with my eyes, but with that I think I need to try a primer. That's why I got it, but I haven't tried it yet so far. My favorite is the middle one, and I think I'm going to finish that soon. And the first one, I think I might declutter that. So the total of this is €30.59. So the next ones are my liquid foundations. So I have 5 as well. So I have one cushion. I tried to get Wet n Wild foundation, which is too dark for me. My current favorite is the MAC in the middle. I just got the Hema one that I'm still trying. I only used it once, and the last one is too dark for me, so I will not use it. So total is around €80. The next ones are my concealers. So I have 3. So the first 2 is my favorite concealer ever, and the other one is Backup. These are my 4th tubes of this already, and I got them on sale. That's why it's only around €250. The other one is Pony Effects. It's too dark for me, that's why I stopped using it, and it's too heavy for me. For concealers, the total is €16. So the next ones are my powder foundations. So the first one is my favorite to mattify my face. The center one is to cover my pimples, and the third one is for setting my foundation. Powders takes long to use up, so they will stay longer in my collection for sure. So the next ones are my bronzers. So I only have 3. So the first one is the butter bronzer. So I repressed it because it was shattered, so I can fully finish this up. The third one is from Too Faced, which is my favorite, and the third one is Hula, which is part of my project pan. So I hope I can finish 2 of these bronzers this year. And the total is around €68. So the next ones are my highlighters. I only have 2 highlighters. One is from Hema, it's the new one, and the other one is from Wet n Wild. I have more highlighters, but they're in a face palette. So the total is €11.29. The next ones are my brow pencils. So I have 3, but I only use 2. So the first one is the one I bought last summer, and the third one, or the second one, is my oldest, so I'm trying to use this up this year as well. And the third one is from Bershka, which I don't really like, so their total is €10.18. The next ones are MASCARAS. So the one I'm using now is the first one with the pink packaging. It's really old, almost a year, I think. That's why I need to replace it soon. The second one is from the new one, but it's too dark for me. And the third one is also very old that I rarely used, maybe once or twice. So the next ones are my eyeliners. So I have 7, which is crazy because I don't really use eyeliners that much, except to like near my upper lash line, and I always use the dark brown kind of pencil. So the first one I didn't like because it's too thin. The two ones are more like colored, like glittery types. The middle one is my favorite. The next one is one of my favorites as well, and the fifth is like a glitter one that I used to love and use in my lower lash line. And the fifth one or seventh one is free from purchase. The next ones are mascaras. So the first one is my current mascara. I only buy usually mascaras every 3 months, and the other 2 was in promo, 1+1. That's why I got it, because Andrea Matiliano, I think is her name, always raves about this mascaras from Essence, but I was really disappointed because it doesn't curl my lashes, doesn't stay up, and yeah, it's not really good, so I will give this away. So the total is €23.99. The next ones are my setting sprays. So I have 2 from MAC. I think I got both during sale time, or only the other one, so the prices are different. And the middle one is my favorite drugstore setting spray, which I learned from Kathleen Lights. So yeah. The next ones are my single eyeshadows. So I got them from different brands, mostly from Korea. I don't normally reach for single eyeshadows nowadays because I have too many palettes, so I might declutter and give most of this away, or maybe throw if it's already old or damaged. The free one from Colourpop, I never used it, so sad, and I think it's really 2 years old, I think. So I might really declutter them soon. So the total is around €28. The next ones are still single eyeshadows, but they are individual pans from Makeup Geek. I got them during sale in Beauty Bay. So for 5 pieces, I paid €30. The next ones are my eyeshadow palettes. So these are like the smaller type of palettes. Some, or maybe 2, I got during sale. The Marc Jacobs and the Milani. The other one is a gift, and the others are normal prices. So for 6 palettes, I paid €175.64, because the other one, the 7th palette, is for free, because it was a gift from my friend last Christmas. The next ones are my palettes still. So these are more bigger kind of palettes. So the 2 ones, the first ones, the Too Faced and the Naked Cherry, are the latest ones from my collection. The third one is a limited edition from Essence, Essence, and the third last ones are from Makeup Revolution, which are really great as well. So for the 6 palettes, I paid €100.94. So this is the last batch of my eyeshadow palettes. So there are more drugstore kind of palettes. So the first one is from Essence, which I'm not really liking, and I will declutter most for sure. And the other 4 are from iHeart Makeup, which are great, one of my favorite palettes this year. I got my first iHeart Makeup palette for free with an order from before, and I really loved it. That's why I got more and waited for promos like 1+1. So that's why I saved a lot. The next ones are my face palettes. So mostly they are blush palettes, or yeah, I have 2 like with bronzers and highlighters, something like that. And yeah, I really love these palettes and I use them a lot. So they're around €168.80. The next one is my only single or liquid blush from Hema for €5.50. The next ones are the blush pans for blushers. So I got from MAC. So some was in promo, and 4 from the Essence, which are so tiny. The next ones are my individual blushers. So I got from different kinds of brands, different kinds of finishes, and yeah, mostly the blushers that I really was eyeing, and they were in my wish list for so long, and now I got them, especially the Too Faced, the Hourglass, and the Laura Mercier. So the total is 187 euro 60 cents. And another batch of blushers. I really love blushers, so that's why I have a lot. So I collect also the blushers from Another Stories. The Wet n Wild are great as well, and the Ofra, the Melanie, I've been wanting that for so long. So the total is 83 euro and 70 cents. And these are my lip tints, so I put together all the lip tints, liquid lipstick kind of products. So I think I have more than 20 with this batch, and with all of this it cost 140 euro and 36 cents. And these are another batch of the liquid lip tints kind of lip products. So all in all, they're 87 euro and 8 cents. So some I got for like discount, like one plus one, like the Bourjois. And these are my bullet lipsticks, so I have a lot as well, and I collect a lot of this lately because I'm into bullet lipsticks again, and they're really long lasting. I love every color of this. I decluttered a lot of lipsticks already, and these are the ones that I really loved the most. So for this batch I spent 242 euros, so that's a lot. And the next ones are like the lip pencils or jumbo pencils kind of lipsticks from Mamont. I loved Mamont so much, and that's why I got more and more, and I love reviewing them. So for these 7 pieces I paid 45 euro and 50 cents. So these are the tallies of all the pieces per category that I just mentioned, so I know how much I have per category. So all in all, I have 184 pieces, so I'm really curious if I will add more or it will be less next year. So we will see, and I will make new one for the beginning of next year, so we'll see about that. I will also declutter soon, but I will also buy things in the coming months, so we will see how much it will affect my inventory for next year. I'm more of a visual person, that's why I made my inventory like this, because I like seeing the products instead of just talking. So I hope it was helpful for you, because for me, when I look for inventory kind of videos, I want it to be like this, like I see the products, the breakdown, the tallies, and the total. I hope it was worthwhile to watch, and we will see how it goes throughout the year with my collection, and I will surely update next year. So the total cost of my collection is 1,847 euro and 51 cents. So this is really a lot. I could have saved this. Now I realize I spent so much, plus the shipping costs and all the tax I paid for all the packages I got outside Europe. So it's really crazy. I don't want to even think about it because I know I spent so much, and the things that I decluttered is not even included, and I decluttered already a lot for about 3 years. So all those add up. I know I spent a lot already. So through this, I hope I will become a responsible consumer and just be mindful of what I buy and add to my collection. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.